Hello Pisces, and welcome to your Removing the Blinders tarot reading. I want to start by saying thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. All the love and support is very much appreciated and has helped the growth of the channel immensely. So thank you guys so much for that. If you find the message is helpful or that it resonates with your situation, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you'd like future messages, you can feel free to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's always welcome, and I upload messages daily. So, Pisces. Most important message for Pisces. We are going to take a look at what you're not seeing, what impact this is having on your life, why you're unable to see this, how to remove the blinders, and what benefits will come. These messages are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs within your birth chart or other removing the blinder readings. There is actually a playlist linked called Love Readings, and it has all the love readings, time intended or not. So, Pisces, there's a sense of abandonment coming out as your first card. This symbolizes what you are not seeing. Feel like there's a lot of destructive behavior, either from you or the other person. And that's what's causing these issues, okay? There may be missed opportunities that are being overlooked as well due to looking too long at the past. Maybe even some destructive opportunities that you've tried to encounter but fell through at the drop of a dime because their intentions weren't pure. Okay. Taking some time to clear these abandonment issues is going to be pertinent. I can already see, even without bringing out any more cards, this deep-rooted sense of abandonment. I feel like it's deeper than just this relationship, Pisces. I feel like this is stemming from your past. From childhood. It's like the same situation, just a different face. There's a lack of emotional fulfillment, and this is going to cause very tumultuous endings until you get a hold on these outdated belief systems. It's like when we're younger, how when we're afraid of the dark or something under our bed, we pull the covers over our head to try and protect ourselves. And that's going to help us. That's going to help comfort us when we're younger. But when we're older, if we hear something go bump in the night, it's probably not going to be safe for you to hide under the blankets. I do get the sense that there's a lot of stress and anxiety that is surrounding this. This is why you are unable to see the destructive behavior patterns of other people, is because of this deeply rooted sense of abandonment, Pisces. So even though we don't have the Hermit coming out yet, we may very well be, but there is a need to go within. Need to go take some time away from every person and really go within and take a look, gain clarity on what direction you want your life to go. You specifically, Pisces, not anybody else involved, not what anybody else wants. Focus on characteristics, attributes, skills, traits. Don't focus on titles. Try to really look at your situation practically and honestly. Because you're going to feel this sadness until you get over this abandonment. There's a lot of burden, a lot of indecision. But I do get the sense that if you can go within and gain clarity within yourself, that you will eventually have this victory. I know this is a removing blinders reading, but the movement forward is going to come from making a decision. Now, it's going to be cautious and wise movement forward. But going through this process is bringing you to this higher sense of knowing, this higher sense of learning, this higher wisdom that's going to help you later on in life, okay? But right now, it's kind of filling down in the dumps. So whenever you have time and energy, just take a pen and a paper and write it out. You know, write the question out. What do I truly want? What do I want the outcome to be? Okay, and think about it. And what steps do I need to take to get there? What do I need to look for? What connections do I need to release? What do I need to work on within myself? Right? Self-discovery, self-healing. I need to make some videos on how to heal these deeply rooted, because childhood trauma is childhood trauma, and it's not only going to be abandonment, it's going to also be sense of lack, the less than mindset, okay? Insecurity issues, thinking that you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough. These things are all deeply rooted from childhood that a lot of people don't understand. These things that we're told when we're kids can hinder us moving forward. So these things need to be healed, okay? There's better choices ahead for you. I feel like you're purposely not trying to focus on this, okay? So try to change your perspective in this. It's time to put your big girl or boy panties on and grow up, okay? We do have the Hermit card coming out. This card tells me introspecting, going within, and really trying to focus on the lessons that need to be learned here, the parts that you play, all of that. Getting clarity on all of these minuscule details will help bring in the balance. Take your time through this process. Try to, it's all about asking the right questions, honestly. And that's why I try to ask questions within my videos. So some questions for you, Pisces, would be, what direction do I envision myself going from here? Where do I see myself in 5 years? Is there a goal, a main goal that I've set for myself to work at? One question that I've recently discovered, and I like this question, is who do I look up to? Who is my hero? Who do I look to for guidance and clarity? They do say that we are the percentage of the people we surround ourselves with. So I'm not saying, certain friends, they're going to be your friends for life, but really having like a mentor or somebody who is already in a position that you envision yourself, that can help you along the way. Okay? Balance twice. Lovely. You are headed towards a place of balance. Okay, this is a transformation process. I can tell already. You're going through a lot of healing, a lot of closure, a lot of renewal. Have patience with this process, Pisces. It's not always going to feel like rainbows and lollipops, okay? And that's okay. That's life. Take the time to rest, rejuvenate. That's why the things that people consider self-care, like going to the spa, getting your nails and hair done, those are the little things that you do to make yourself feel better when you're going through this transformation process. So I guess that is in a form self-care, but the real self-care is coming from the transformation. It's coming from the release. It's coming from the healing these deeply rooted belief systems, these inner conflicts that are no longer serving, and really getting to the nitty-gritty, right, of this healing process. I'm sorry that this is supposed to be a type of relationship reading, but relationships revolve around our relationship with self. And what I'm seeing here within this reading, Pisces, is there are some deeply rooted childhood traumas that need to be healed before you can bring in a spiritual union. If it's something that you truly want, I would recommend starting the process now. Every little step will help. Baby steps are better than no steps. Okay? So, Pisces, that is the message that I have for you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information is in the description box. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.